Hello and welcome to PWB Now. We are the co-commissioners, Hunter and Austin, and today we're doing the World Series recap and some special interviews.
I'm Hunter,
And I'm Austin,
manager of the Western Wolverines.
And I'm manager of the Pacific Pirates.
And we both just played the World Series, and we're going to recap it all right now. Every inning, not every pitch, but all the big moments.
Big moments.
All right,
Big
so
plays.
I guess I'll start it out. We were batting first. We were the away team. Started out with a single. It was a really close play, but ended up being called a single. Then Gino, first ever at bat in his career, came up really big, hit a home run, got the scoring started, and then we just worked walks, and then I hit a grand slam to put us up 6-0 and get the run rule, and then we went into the bottom of the first.
Yeah, our bottom of the first was not as exciting as the top of the first. We got one run, I believe it was.
Yeah.
On a
solo shot.
Solo
Tyler,
shot.
first at bat of the game, he led off with a
leadoff
deep
home run. Yeah, deep left center. But yeah, that was basically it for the first inning for us. Not much going early on. Same thing with the second inning for us. We got one more, I believe. But yeah, we were not offensively clicking through the first few innings of the game.
Yeah, I believe our second inning didn't lead to anything. I don't think we scored any runs.
Yeah, I think it was a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah.
Third inning, I think that was the inning when we came back.
Yeah, started to shake everything up.
We finally got it all clicking.
I hit another home run to put us up 8-2. Then we went to the bottom of the third.
Yeah, bottom of the third, we came all the way back. We scored our 6. Mercy ruled through the inning. I hit a clutch grand slam to tie the game up to end the third inning. Yeah, that was the scoring in the third.
Then in the fourth inning, it was just tough. Everyone was just giving it. I mean,
the pitchers were locked in.
Yeah, I think
both of us were locked in pitching.
Yeah, we both pitched all 5 innings, obviously, and I think that was the moment where we knew, like, this game's not gonna be a score fest. I mean, most of the games this season, eight and 9 runs are the lowest, and this was a 5-inning game. It's kind of crazy to think about.
Very crazy.
How low of scoring this was for the World Series.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we just knew that if you weren't locked in those moments, if you weren't locked in those at bats, your team was gonna make a mistake. But yeah, fourth inning, no scoring, just good pitching. Probably a few walks there, but just resiliency, really good. We went to the 5th inning.
Yeah, 5th inning. It was very disappointed. I loaded up the bases with some hits and walks and hit by pitches, all that. And then, very disappointing, I hit Gino, hit by pitch to bring in the go-ahead run in the top of the 5th. That was just not something I wanted to do there in that moment, with 2 outs also, to bring in the go-ahead run. Yeah,
in the bottom of the 5th, the pitching really, if there was any mistake pitch, it could have been the game. And started out, just tried getting an easy strikeout on Gingy. It just didn't work at all. He had a nice base hit, middle, opposite field, and ran it out. So then it really just came down to we had to make the right pitches at the right time. Then I basically battled with Tyler, battled with Austin, and then
we had nice long at bats, but just couldn't capitalize.
And then it came down to Gingy, last AB of the game. And I think we all really felt a pressure. I mean, I know especially on the last strike, was really feeling it. And it kind of came down to once it was a 2-strike count, I just knew that I was going to throw it, and I knew it was going to be a strike, and I just knew everything would be all right. And
gotta have the confidence.
He took a swing at it, and I mean, you never know. I mean, just because he swung and a miss doesn't mean that pitch couldn't have been a home run, because Gingy,
he's proved it before that he can hit the ball far.
you can't really sleep on him too much because once he gets in a swing mood, he can really punish you, no matter what. And yeah.
Now
really
on to the
complete game.
interviews.
All right, I'm Hunter, part of the Western Wolverines. We just won the chip. I'm here with special guest.
I'm Gino and it's a pleasure to be here with you today, Hunter.
Yes, sir. So we'll start out with just some general feelings.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel right when you saw the ball hit the strike zone and you knew that we had won it all?
It was a beautiful moment because it was really a moment that was lacking selfishness. I knew that you were in your head, you wanted to get that team win, and there was a lot of pressure. And you were a very good pitcher the entire game. I was very proud of you. There were some ups and downs, and that was an amazing fifth inning of pitching. And it was just, my brain was just filled with ecstatic feelings. I came up, I had to hug you. I'm like, this is just a great feeling. This is a great way to end.
How did it feel when we started to build up a nice lead, and then it all really came down to it in the last few innings? They tied it back up with a key grand slam.
The key theme was just to make sure that no one felt that it was their own game that they had to win. I really looked at it as being a team effort. Everyone had to contribute something in order for us to win as a whole. And the best part is that we did that. Everyone was helping each other. Everyone was still complimenting each other in times of hardship. It was a great team performance from the beginning to the middle and, of course, to the end.
And what was able to, at the beginning of the game, obviously, we started out really hot. We had a very successful first inning. What were you thinking your first ever at-bat, first ever game, first ever at-bat? You hit it, your first career home run, first career hit, all of it, just marked down the list. What did you feel when you stepped to the plate? Did you have total confidence, or?
I was really just trying to go out there and I was trying to put on a show for my team. I was trying to impress you, my coach, and I was trying to say, hey, I'm very glad, I'm very honored to be first round pick, and I know that while I didn't have the best attendance throughout the regular season, I'm here today and I'm here to put on a show and I'm here to help you win. And I really think that home run was beautiful momentum that helped us have that team effort and gave me the confidence to keep on going throughout the whole game. Thank you.
All right, now we'll go last question. So at the end of the game, obviously, it was really, really tight the whole way. When we started to get a bit of a rally late, fifth inning, we started chipping away with some walks, really smart, disciplined. How do you feel the team was reacting in those moments?
I feel the team was reacting beautifully. When it comes to times like that, it doesn't matter who's the best player, who's the strongest player, who's the most confident. It really comes down to who has the most heart and who has the most intelligence. And those are two things that our team definitely does not lack in. We applied intelligence and heart correctly. We believed in each other. We had excellent plate vision going into that part of the game, and that allowed for us to get the one crucial run that gave us the win. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Thank you for the interview, and
yeah, thanks for having me on the show. It was a pleasure to be here.
Let's same interview next year. Let's do it. All right. Here for our second interview, we got
Bryce Krantz.
Yes, sir. We got Bryce. So, as we know, we started out really, really hot in the game. Got to a nice lead. What was your mindset when we started?
The mindset was definitely just to try the best. Try to get our team to that victory and win. Get this thing. Get there, hit the ball, whatever we could. At first, I was kind of like, you know what? Let's just try to go for home runs. And then I realized from this guy right here, this homie, he kept telling me to just, hit the ball. That's all that matters, or to ball it,
So I guess you kind of alluded to it there, but throughout the game, obviously it was an up and down game for all of us.
Of course.
We all had ups and downs.
Of course.
But when it really mattered, you seemed to flip a switch and you started getting really key walks, getting on base, making contact. That was leading to us really getting,
of course,
vital scores that really led to us winning the championship. Do you want to explain how I guess you maybe flipped the switch and really buckled down when it was the big moments?
Yes. So it was like the second or third inning, right? And
Yeah.
this like I said before, this guy right here was like, just go for the balls, you know, just hit whatever you can, whatever is possible, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Do your best, try your hardest, and just have heart, you know. It's quite pog, and I feel like it was like when you turned, it's like flipping a switch, I guess, like you said, yeah. And that happened right then and there, where it kind of just all made sense, you know.
Yeah. All right. So I guess final question here. You got to give us something inspirational. We just won the championship. You got to give us the fans, if we have any. You got to give them something inspirational.
The fans. I gotta think about this for a second. I think the moral of the story was, it's all about that teamwork, baby. You know, all of us definitely tried our hardest and played our best.
Yeah.
You know, even the entire season too. It's all about that mindset and just, you know, going for it and just not looking back, you know, and not quitting and just continuing to play and everything else, you know.
All right. I lied. I actually have more questions. All right. Throughout the regular season, did you obviously you were here for every regular season game.
Of course.
You were a vital piece.
Mm-hmm.
And did you envision this at all? Like, did you think we'd be here
Oh
with
yeah.
the trophy in the end?
Bro, I knew from the beginning that what we had was a winning team. That's all I'm saying.
All right. And as we said, you've been here all season.
Mm-hmm.
If you could describe, we'll go 2 words. Describe this team before the playoffs, and then 1 word to describe before the playoffs, 1 word to describe the playoffs.
Okay.
You can explain, you know, don't just leave it at 1 word. You can explain.
I'll just leave it at 1 word with no explanation.
All right, perfect.
I gotta think. So I'd say poggers, right?
We were poggers before.
We were quite poggers.
All right, I think you got to give explanation on that one.
Well, we were doing great. We did our best, you know, but I feel like we could have tried harder.
Mm-hmm.
But the post, or like whatever it was after,
Offseason, yeah.
was quite gibby, as one would say.
Gibby.
You know, like gibby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like we all knew what we had to do.
Yeah, exactly. It all just made sense.
And we
you
all
know,
were just.
Gibby is that phrase you use, you know, when everything's going all right, and you know you're doing your best, and nothing's
Yeah.
going wrong.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for interviewing.
Of course, no problem.
All right. We'll see you here next year when
Of course.
we got the 2022 trophy.
Of course, when we